Welcome everyone. Today we'll have a special banner prediction video for YAE MIKO for patch 2.5. In this video, we'll have a look at all the available characters for the 4 stars for YAE MIKO, and also we'll go through the past banner histories of the patterns of characters and also the banner histories in 2.4, 2.3 to predict the YAE MIKO banner. We'll also have a look at some of the potential rerun banners for patch 2.6, which we'll talk about on the second part of this video. So for the first part, we'll have a look at the appearance of characters and which character are more likely going to appear on this banner with YAE MIKO. Now, similar to all of our prediction videos, we'll be using official information from patch 1.0 to patch 2.4, and we'll be following the basics of no duplicate of 4-star elements and also no rate up recently 4-star characters. So those characters are the characters on the Zhongli banner and also the characters on the Xiao and also Shenhe banner. So we'll go through those patterns, and also we want to focus on what element works well as a 4-star character for the electro characters. Because we know from the patch 2.5 livestream, the 2 characters, or the 3 characters that will be coming in patch 2.5 will be YAE MIKO on the first banner by herself, and also Raiden Shogun plus Kokomi on the double banner on the second half. So as regards to some of the marketing perspective first, now we do know that YAE MIKO is a big focus on patch 2.5 livestream. Even her side quest is only playable after Raiden Shogun's main quest. And we will be expecting some Inazuma characters to join with her because her and Raiden Shogun are pretty much the last few highlights of the Inazuma characters. Plus patch 2.6 with Ayato of course, which we'll talk about. So let's jump right over to the list of available characters. I know guys, we have a lot of available 4-star characters. So over here are the 6 characters that have appeared on patch 2.4. And it is likely those 6 characters won't be joining on the YAE MIKO banner. And after that, let's have a look at elements. For the elements themselves, Electro doesn't really work with Geo. We get an Electro Shield, which now in the game, the Geo, the shield are really not that strong. So I don't think we'll be getting any of the Geo characters on the YAE MIKO banner, and I don't think we'll get them on the Raiden Shogun banner as well. After that, we have gotten Barbara previously, and I do think we have gotten Sharu not long away. So what I mean by that is, if we come to the patch 2.3 banners on Ito, we can see Barbara over here, and we have seen over here, we have seen Sharu. So I'm eliminating those few characters with the combination of other characters to give us a more focus of the available 4 stars. Similarly, Xianling is probably not going to be joining us, and similarly with Bennett. So because Bennett was also available recently, and we can see over here with Bennett on Eula and also Battle Spanner. So I'm taking away a few characters which I don't think will be appear right away, but there could be a small chance, but we're eliminating them for more chance of other characters. So similarly for the case of Rosera, and finally I don't think Razor will be ideal character over here, so let's take Razor away over here. So now after filtering out the initial characters, I think we're left with about 6 candidates for the banner for YAE MIKO. So now let's come over to this updated history from Osaka Milk Tea over here. So he did a very nice job of showing the patterns of characters and when did they last appear. So one thing to highlight is, notice that Vessel have not appeared since patch 1.6, and that's a long time, right? And similar case for Razor, and Sakuros has not been appearing since patch 2.1 as well. So there's a few occurrence of characters, and some of the new characters like Toma tend to repeat after a few patches. And now I think this may also be the time for Toma to repeat. So this is a pretty nice visualization of the characters and the frequencies. So what I usually do is I combine that with the appearance of characters. So over here we can count the number of appearances for those characters. Now I know we're due for a Razor banner, but I still don't think it works with Razor on the YAE MIKO banner because she kind of wants to stay on the field and Razor doesn't really help her and she doesn't really help Razor, right? So there will be one Electro character with her banner for sure. So we'll talk about that. So after that, some of the characters who have appeared 4 times might have a chance of appearing as well, because most characters have gotten to the 5 appearance like Barbara, Xiaoling, and some characters like Xin Chu even got 6 appearance. So coming back to our 6 available characters, what I really do think will come with YAE MIKO is one Electro character. And the Electro character will be tossing between Vessel and also with Sarah. Now, the difference is if we get Sarah, then likely, so this is my order of preference. So I'm thinking that if we get Sarah on the YAE MIKO banner, then we'll also get Xingyan on the banner. But on the other chance, if we get Fessel on the banner with YAE MIKO, then we will get Toma on the banner. So we'll have one Pyro and also one electro character at least. So how does this work is, because YAE MIKO is from Inazuma, it is very likely we'll be getting at least one Inazuma character to join with her. After that, we'll be getting some characters that have not appeared frequently enough, like Fessel, and also other characters that can provide a bit of healing and also a bit of damage increase. Now, since the release of most of the Electro characters, I do think the Cryo character seems to be a good combination with them, because Cryo and also Electro provide Superconduct, and this can also lead to increase of physical damage. So the candidate for Diana over here is because not only she can provide a lot of variety of buffs, and also, she's a range character that he heals, and also there's a special drinking event, which might be, related to Diana in patch 2.5. So I think this might also lead to this away, but there might also be the chance of Sacros, because Sacros is one of the characters that have not appeared for a while. Last appearance of Sacros was on September 2021, and that had been many months ago, and that was with Raiden Shogun. So in that sense, we can see some form of arrangement in terms of two different banners. And why do I say two different banners? Is we might also be predicting the Raiden Shogun banner and with the Kokomi banner. So I'm thinking that maybe the order of banner organization, maybe YAE MIKO will come with a banner like Toma, Fessel, Diana, and the rest of the remaining of the 4 stars might be going on to the second banner with Raiden Shogun and also Kokomi. Those 6 characters can also give a mix, of course. Let's say if we have Diana over here and also Sacros over here. And similarly, if we have Toma over here and then we'll have Xingyan over here. We will not have a duplication of the Pyro characters, but also we will not have a duplication of the Electro characters. So those characters can interchange. And finally, the supporting support can also interchange. So the YAE MIKO banner could be in form of Xingyan, Sarah, Diana, or this can also be in the form of Toma, Fessel, and also Sacros. So coming over to a banner summary for YAE MIKO. What I'm predicting is highly likely we have Fessel and also Diana, purely on the fact that Fessel have not had her banner for such a long time. And similarly, Diana seems to be a character that is quite popular, that have been appearing about every 4 or 5 banners. So this is pretty much the time for Diana to appear. She last appeared on patch 2.2 with a Hu Tao banner. And after that, I do have a few candidates. So Tama will be one of the candidates, but it also makes sense if we keep Tama for the patch of patch 2.6, because he will be joining the Ayato family with Ayato and also Ayaka. And also, we have Sacros, who has not had her banner for a while as well. So Sacros' last banner was patch 2.1. And, finally, we have Xingyan. Xingyan as one of the Living Harbor character. Most of the Living Harbor character have got a rate up since, patch 2.3 and 2.4 with the Chinese New Year. But Xingyan have not gotten her chance. And just to be fair with all the Living Harbor characters and also Chinese New Year, I decided to have her as a runner-up. Of course, we also have Sarah, and Sarah, similar to all the other new characters, Sarah do have a pattern of coming back. So what I mean by that is, the 4-star new characters tend to come back after every 4 or 5 patches, but we haven't seen a return of Sarah for a while, so there's definitely a good chance of Sarah coming back with Raiden Shogun. So here is our summary of the characters. I do think the supporting character can be on either of the patch. So if we have the banners of 1 Pyro, 1 Electro character, which is very likely going to be the highest DPS support for both Raiden Shogun banner and also YAE MIKO banner. And after that, we can be alternating the supporting characters. And this will provide us with the YAE MIKO banner and also onto the prediction of the Raiden Shogun banner. Now, if the Raiden Shogun banner is not revealed, after the patch notes, we can also predict that using the new information on the YAE MIKO banner, which we'll make a new video about. But compared to the information last time, the developers did reveal both of the banners, so I thought I'd try to predict them before they reveal them. Now coming over to the second part of the video. Now as we expected, last time we were predicting the new characters for patch 2.6 on the reruns, and we happened to find Kokomi and also Raiden Shogun. So we're pretty good on the prediction, right? So now the focus will be finding a sword character in patch 2.6. So why is that? It's because Kimesato Ayato, which is confirmed to be the new Haijo 5-star, is going to have reruns, because he's the only character that is revealed officially. So what are some possible reruns with him? Well, his sister Ayaka is definitely on the picture. And if Ayaka is coming, maybe we'll have Yumiya as well, because those characters are on the same banner for patch 2.0, and it's time for at least Ayaka to get a rerun. After that, we might be getting a Venti and also Kazuha rerun. And this can be great because a lot of anticipation for Venti and also a lot of love for Kazuha. So what we might be seeing is, we may be seeing Ayaka. So let me type this first. So we might be seeing Ayaka plus Kazuha as two of the crowd favorites. And then we might have a mix of Venti or Yumiya. So this is really depends on how the developers want to look into the events of patch 2.6. If we get a Mondstadt event, then we'll have Kazuha and also Venti on the second half maybe, and also Ayaka and also Ayato on the first half. But if we don't get a Mondstadt event, we might just have Yumiya and also Ayaka by themselves, and also Kazuha and also Ayato together. And as you will know, Ayato also uses a sword, so this really boosts the sales of the new sword in patch 2.6. So those are predictions for patch 2.6. And onto 2.7, we're not gonna rush, but 2.7 likely we're gonna see some teasers with the Dento characters, the Denjo characters, which will be the 7th element. And this can give us Yao Yao, Beizu, and also into patch 3.0. So quite excited, and let me know which rerun characters are you guys most excited for patch 2.6. And of course we can't have all 4 of them, because we have one new character at least for patch 2.6 as well. Now if you found this video helpful, make sure you subscribe and also turn the little bell on for the latest news. I'll be looking towards to make more builds, guides, tips, and news and event updates for us as we come further into the game. And as always, I wish you guys the best of luck with Genshin and have the most fun in exploring this wonderful world.